TV. This is Action News at 10.
We're bringing you all the latest results from today's election, including live reports downtown from the Republican Watch Party in Binghamton. Plus,
the ballroom here at the DoubleTree is quickly filling up as people anxiously await results that are coming in. I'm Caroline Goggin, live in Binghamton, and we'll have more from the Democratic Watch Party coming up.
Good evening. I'm Dave Graber. Now, the polls have been closed in New York for about an hour now. Results still very slow to come in. In fact, there is little to report from the Broome County Board of Elections, and we'll be bringing you those results as they are released. Meanwhile, CBS News has called the race for New York's governor. The incumbent Democrat Andrew Cuomo and his running mate Kathy Hochul will lead the Empire State for the next 4 years. In fact, you're looking at live video from the state's Democratic Committee Watch Party at the Sheraton in New York City. We will have the latest from there as it is made available. CBS News has also called the race for Pennsylvania's governor. The incumbent Republican Tom Corbett has fallen to Democrat Tom Wolf. With a little more than 45% of the precincts reporting as of about 10 minutes ago, Wolf was leading Corbett 57% to 42%. Now let's head on down to the Holiday Inn Arena in downtown Binghamton, where Broome County Republicans are watching the results come in. Our Jillian Marshall is live with a look at all the action. Jillian.
Dave, it's pretty exciting here at the GOP Watch Party. The numbers are slowly coming in, like you said, but the races are still really close, and it's keeping the excitement and the nerves going for everybody here. Joining me now live is Paul Van Savage, who's the vice chairman of the Broome County Republicans. Paul, tell me how the Republicans are feeling right now.
Well, we're pretty excited because we have a huge crowd here. Everybody's excited because even though the races are close, all of our races are looking favorable. So I think we're going to have a very good night.
Now, which race are the Republicans most anxious to see?
Well, there are a couple that are ones that I think everybody are focusing on. One is the state senate, of course. Another is the sheriff. And the third is the makeup of the county legislature.
All right, Paul, thank you very much.
Welcome.
And Dave, we'll be back later on tonight with more candidates throughout the night. For now, live in Binghamton, I'm Jillian Marshall. Back to you, Dave.
Jillian, thank you very much. Now, we're also covering plenty of other races throughout the southern tier, including the race for the Broome County Sheriff, which features the incumbent Republican David Harder and the 20-year veteran of the Binghamton Police Department, Captain Chris Bracco. We'll also be following the county's family court judge races, the city court races, and the 11 contested races on the Broome County legislature. Speaking of that sheriff's race, let's take a look at that board right now with 26% of the precincts reporting incumbent Republican David Harder as leading the 20-year veteran Christopher Bracco, 6,000 to 5,300. Now, up next, we'll be covering the family court judge race as well. In that case, this is a new position that is created by the state. There are 2 seats that are up for election. 4 people are vying for those spots. As you see now, with 26% of the precincts reporting, Mark Young is leading, as well as Richard Miller is leading. Again, 2 of those candidates will move on to become the next family court judge. Up next, how about the Binghamton City Court, where, again, 81% of the precincts are recording in this particular race. Daniel Seaton at 5,200 and William Paella at 4,900. Up next, let's go ahead and head down the road to the DoubleTree in Hilton, where Broome County Democrats are watching those results come in. Our Caroline Goggin is joining us now live with all the action downtown. Caroline.
Dave, as you said earlier in this show, it is official that Governor Andrew Cuomo has been reelected, which is much to the excitement of the Broome County Democrats who are down here at the DoubleTree in Binghamton. Now we're joined by Jim Testani, who's the Broome County Democratic Chair. Jim, what's the feeling here tonight?
Every election night, you have excitement, you have tension. You know that some people are going to leave the room very, very happy, and other people are going to be disappointed. That's the way elections are very, very hard for a long time. And now we're at the culmination, so we're just waiting for numbers.
Now, you are waiting for numbers, but we did just hear that Anthony Fiala has conceded the race. One of the big things for the Democrats was to gain majority in the Broome County legislature. What are you looking for moving forward tonight?
Well, losing an incumbent makes that a tougher climb. We want to gain seats. There are people still out there who are doing very well. A lot of close races going on at this moment. It looks like Mark Whalen has been elected and sent back. So we're hopeful and we're waiting.
Well, thank you so much for joining us. And of course, we'll be back at 11 tonight with more reaction and results. But for now, live in Binghamton, Caroline Goggin, WBNG TV, Action News.
All right, Caroline, thanks very much. Again, some of the big news to report there from Caroline is Anthony Fiala, the incumbent Broome County legislature, has conceded his race. We'll have much more information on that coming up a little bit later in the broadcast here on Action News at 10. And again, tonight on Action News at 11 over on WBNG TV. And now, how about a first check on your weather? Here's Chief Meteorologist Howard Mendes.
Pretty mild evening out there across the Twin Tiers. Certainly weather not stopping anybody from voting tonight. Look at the temperature change 24 hours ago. Yeah, we're 9 to 10, well, anywhere from 5 to about 10, 11, 12 degrees warmer than where we were just 24 hours ago, and we can thank that southerly wind direction out ahead of a cold front that will cross the area late tonight. Now, the live Doppler radar showing pretty quiet conditions out there right now as that cold front still a ways away from us. Not expecting any precipitation in the near-term future, but as we get into the overnight, I do expect some showers to begin to sneak into the area, and you can see where most of that precipitation is right now. Still just trying to creep into western New York. Plenty of clouds. The hope, do we see any sunshine tomorrow? And what can we expect from the rain? But it does look like it will be turning colder. I'll tell you when, coming up in just a few minutes.